Hi, my name is Zoe Briggs and I'm here to give a company introduction to the K1 Group. Now, the K1 Group PLC are a principal building contractor. We cover all types of building work, from high-end builds to major commercial and industrial fit-outs and regeneration. We have traded under the K1 brand since 1994. Our client list includes numerous investment and property fund managers, the MOD, Met Police and investment and property pension fund managers such as AXA, Prudential City of Edinburgh Council, Scottish Widows, the Covent Garden Market Limited and many more. Our core business is a fast-track fit-out and refurbishment of commercial and industrial buildings across the length and the breadth of the UK. We take on contracts from £100,000 to £5 million. We carry professional indemnity cover in £20 million public and product liability and all risk cover. Our management have been involved with many special schemes over the past 25 years, ranging from construction of high-spec dwellings on London's Bishops Avenue, the Wentworth Golf Estate and the Grove Hotel and Spa in Watford. Furthermore, we have extensive experience of working in multi-tenanted commercial properties and we are highly familiar with the intricacies of meeting the occupier requirements and expectations. The proposed works include the refurbishment of the common parts and main reception areas to include the communal WC areas on the first floor, complete fit-out of the vacant first floor offices to include new ceilings, lighting, air conditioning and ventilation and new floor coverings. The existing 2 lifts are being completely overhauled and modernised, which will also include new finishes. The existing roof will be overlaid by a Sika Trochel roof system. External areas to the front elevation will be upgraded with new finishes, lighting and stone features. The car park will be upgraded with new lining and introduction of cycle racks and a smoking shelter. The entire external elevations, including all cladding and windows, will be cleaned to include overhaul if all windows on the first floor and any cladding repairs. Section 3, Main Reception. New tiled flooring in mid to dark grey within the main reception. The reception desk will be faced in the quartz and incorporate concealed lighting. A wooden panel feature will be fitted to the wall behind the reception desk as shown in the rendered image. The soft fits of the ceilings within the reception area and walkways above will all be fully boarded to offer a crisp and flush finish. New lighting will be incorporated into the ceilings as shown. Furthermore, the glass banisters and framework will be completely modernised and powder-coated as shown. The male and female WC areas will be completely modernised with high-end finishes, fixtures and fittings throughout. These will include trough basins with inherent Sensormatic taps. The trough basins will be manufactured specifically for the proposed scheme at T3 Trinity Park. The cubicles will be in dark grey from Armitage Werbesta premium range. All walls will be fully tiled to further accentuate the high-spec fittings. The main theme of mid to dark grey will be extended and replicated from the K1's design for the main reception. The colour scheme suggested for the banister framework demonstrated with the main reception works will be extended into the lift cars. We have discussed this with our lift manufacturer and they are in a position to produce the lift car finishes to our suggested colour scheme and design. The entire first floor office will be fitted with a 600 by 600 millilitre Armstrong Ultimate plus suspended ceiling system. The ceiling will incorporate recessed modular LED light fittings throughout. All walls and skirting boards will be decorated white. The framework to the light well is currently in a wood effect finish. These will be decorated in white or encased with an appropriate material in white. The architectural rendered images show the finish to this element of the works as well. The design theme will be carried through and the floor carpet tiles will be in mid to dark grey. All the existing window blinds will be removed. The electrical floor boxes will be removed and the floor made good prior to installation of the carpet tiles. All electrical cables will be retained within the subfloor electrical track system and will be tested and certified for future use by ingoing tenants. We have met with the manufacturer to discuss the key aspects of ensuring that the overlay will accommodate the full requirements of the specification. In that regard, following lengthy discussions with Sika Trockle, they will liaise directly with K1 Group in ensuring that sections of the roof which incorporate heavy mechanical plants will be treated with a liquid system compatible with the overlay system which has been proposed. K2 propose retaining the bulk of the existing brick paving, which is in reasonable condition but not aesthetically that pleasing. We propose to install a natural stone or graphite detailing to the steps around the block, paving with the inclusion of concealed feature lighting to the rises of the stone steps. Furthermore, we suggest the installation of a feature in the form of a mini roundabout to the front of the building with a view to directing vehicles to a defined and designated drop-off. This will somewhat detract from the blindness of the existing space to the front of the building. The same detail with the natural stone and concealed feature lighting will be extended to the side passage for pedestrian use. A number of trees, shrubs and hedging be replanted to mask the two-storey car park to the side of the building. Furthermore, there is a small plot of derelict land to the front of the building beyond the block paving, which we propose to mask by planting additional trees. The number of benches strategically placed and in keeping with the new stone feature will be installed within the stepped areas. Additionally, we have included for the replacement of the existing metal handrail with a stainless steel feature which will further aesthetics feel of this area. K1 will need a 3-week lead in period following receipt of formal instructions. We anticipate being in a position to complete the entire works within 5 months of commencement on site. A number of areas will be handed over within the 5-month period. We have fully considered the logistics and the health and safety implications of the proposed works. There are a number of key issues such as working in a multi-tenanted office building, overlaying the roof and the introduction of new heavy plants on the roof. K1 have extensive experience of working in similar situations and will be implementing all the necessary provisions required to execute each and every element of the works in a safe and workmanlike manner. In that regard, we will be installing a full scaffold crash deck within the light well prior to any works commencing at roof level. Our site compound and welfare facilities will be sited within the allocated parking area adjacent to the car park entrance. An electric goods hoist would also be installed to afford the transportation of roofing materials. We envisage craning the all-heavy mechanical plant onto the roof as and when required. The entire roof will be fitted with edge protection before any works commence, notwithstanding the fact that the entire cleaning operations to the external elevations will be from access platforms. We will, in addition, install a temporary man-safe system at roof level to further safeguard our operatives, as there are sections of the projecting cladding which will need to be accessed from the roof and from beyond the position of the edge protection. We will, of course, articulate all of the above within our risk assessments and method statements, which will be issued for the client's approval prior to any works commencing on the site. I hope this presentation has provided you with an insight into our company's thinking and design concept for the proposed works at T3 Trinity Park. Please feel free to contact either myself at zoe.briggs@k1plc.com or our procurement manager, johnny.morris@k1plc.com.